Shaolin currently.
It's a risk. It's a risk if they do it. I doubt they will. Let's hope for the best, though. District 69 right away going right into this, and they're going to lock down Makoa. Fernando also there. So those first picks, we've seen them happen time and time again. No surprise there. The ruckus goes to Burrito. Oh, wait, never mind. The ruckus goes to District 69. Oh, my goodness.
This is the fun thing about when District 69's in that driver's seat. And the real fun stat here is the fact that when both of these teams have first overall pick, Makoa is picked every single time. So even though the Fernando ruckus has been so strong for both teams, and really notably District 69, it also goes to show that they still value the Makoa pick more.
And here we go, Shaolin and Androxus locked in for District 69. Poto once again getting the Godslayer champion. Burrito keeping up their emphasis on Eevee and Cassie as well. So getting in some damage type splits is very important for them. Here's where things do get interesting as Pip is locked for District 69.
And all the supports are on the board. Maldama's on the board, Ying's on the board. They're actually going for double here. So this is really interesting as well, because you're going to have to take a look as far as Shiba will likely stay on that Pip and will be playing him as a flanker damage dealer and less of kind of focusing on what he's going to be doing as an actual support. We're going to be seeing a lot of one-on-ones, I think, here.
And this puts actually a very interesting player. You know what, actually, I think this puts an interesting player on Pip potentially, because we all know about Unbelievable's pocket pick Pip. That was a strategy that she pulled out and has favored since the very beginning of Paladins way back in when.
All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and throw it to the casters, but I want to get your thought real quick. Who's going to take this? Is District 69 going to be the Paladins Invitational champions?
Not after this game.
I disagree. I think District 69 are going to come back with momentum and roll.
All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead, send it over to our casters, and get this game rolling on.
Well, Vox thinks D69 are going to close it up now. Alan thinks Burrito will have a good draft and a good chance of pushing this to a Game 7. My name is Rene. This is hi-rez, pretty hair, and we're going to cast the action for you. Not a lot of guesses for me. I think I've spoken, and sometimes that's been correct, sometimes it's been wrong. I'm ready to see this. Great teams going at it with everything on the line. This is what you come to pay for.
I think fairly even in terms of the draft. District 69 going to be a little bit more execution heavy, a lot of crowd control, but it's going to take a lot of timing dredge anchors into impales, into Maldamba stuns. It's going to be the name of the game for them.
Yeah, and there's a lot of different variants on who can play what. We talked about Unbelievable being able to kind of play that Pip role as well. Will we see an offensive version of Pip here, since they have the double healer coming out with Maldamba to really keep those tanks high?
It's going to be a good look for them to come and bring this offensive Pip, keeping some of the flankers alive, hopefully, as they are going to dive that all-important double frontline composition coming out from Burrito. Cooldown management of the repulsor field, that area of effect damage reduction, going to be extremely important. As you can see, both teams riding up on each other right now.
Game 6 getting going here between D69 and Burrito Esports. Already the Pip taking action onto the objective, but Fernando is holding it down strong. Elvin Path is on the Makoa this time, but Burrito on that Godslayer is gonna be slaying down the champions of the realm. He takes down Lazy. Unbelievable takes down Veal, and D69, despite having 0% on the capture objective, are snowballing this game in kills.
Now moving out, Shipa around the corner, finds a pop shot and a dredge anchor, gonna pull Spunky into his doom. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Planet shutting down all of this front entryway here for D69, who climbs north of 50%.
And it seems like Veal is getting poked out. About half health is the Spaniard. He wants to get onto that point. That's where he feels comfortable, but he also wants to flank targets and put damage on the back line. He gets stunned out. The second he runs through, he charges into another stun. Maldamba securing the kill and helping Unbelievable to finish off Fernando. Nice dodge rolls there by Bonker. He's got to stay alive. It's all they have to do. Burrito Esports, 39% and counting, but they can't touch the objective. It's overtime taken away, and Lazy's doing his best to stall it.
Trying, blinking in, blinking out, wormhole gonna be used. Forced to roll in, forced to die is going to be Bonker. No choice there. Theo has returned, but a trickle coming through for Burrito. They aren't here as 5. They aren't as strong as District 69 look right now. Able to round the corner, diving is Bird.
Pretty big mistook though by Elvin Path. It's really good that his team was there to support him. They're in such a good position. Both flanks firing onto the center. Elvin Path is low though, and Burrito Esports are trying to make a comeback. The site has failed them, and Shaolin pops into the ultimate. An 8 streak for Shipa. He's looking to tear down everyone else with the Heat Haze invisibility, and now Steel back, but the Dread Serpent hits harder.
So much crowd control for District 69. They're doing a great job CCing it together. Here comes the Ice Storm out on the backside, locking Bird down. Elven Path in a bit of a rough spot. He's going to try to take Bird down with them, but Burrito clawing their way back.
Are D69 about to throw this point? Burrito are back 99% on the objective. Shipa and Unbelievable trying to do their best, but Shipa goes down. Unbelievable goes down. Elven Path is a turtle and he's too far away. Burrito Esports will climb back and push the overtime and gain the objective in game 6. Point 1 for Burrito.
Bonker finding the clutch positioning there to be able to free fire for just long as needed to try and take down the rest of D69. I cannot believe they were unable to convert there, being 99 for so long. Burrito with an almost a full take back.
You think sometimes that they are wasting time losing credits to the enemy team when they just stagger those respawns and they go in one at a time. But not if you're sending in a Ruckus. Not if you're sending in a Fernando. They have a lot of staying power. Even a Ying has a lot of staying power, although she's not using it right now. Shipa getting a double kill, and now focusing on the Ruckus. It's just target practice here. She's going to force them back, and of course the explosive blast going to slow them as well, helping to take down Lazy. Elven Path and Shipa combining to take down the carry on Burrito Esports, now stabilizing this objective push with 1 minute and 35 seconds on the clock.
Lazy doing a great job getting the Ice Storm recharged already. Bird pulled into a rough positioning here. The CC chaining from District 69 is beautiful, and that is going to be so key in shutting down these double frontliners, just juggling Bird around the battlefield.
Shipa spots out the Hunter's daughter. He wants to finish it off. He also spots out Lazy. And he's trying to finish him, but he's going to be forced back. Bonker doing a lot of work on that Cassie. The sub from Burrito playing lights out all tournament. Now, this is a very important time, Nick. They've got to solve this push. It's getting dangerously close to their objective.
Still with 1 minute left on the clock as well. Picks trickling through for D69. They're forced back into spawn as Burrito rounding the final corner. Lazy is here to zone using the Ice Storm. Here's the pit, but there's not much follow-up on that polymorph. Nothing, only the Theo goes down.
Volpine ultimate used, so Evil Mojo will be taken into account. Shipa goes down thanks to Lazy's play on the Eevee. He is comfortable on this champion, but Elven Path, he's comfortable on Mako. He's gonna slay Lazy in the air. Perdo will finish off Spunky, and that will be a stabilization for Burrito Esports. 24 seconds now on the clock. D69 will stabilize, and Burrito will now have to push forward at the correct time. It's going to be a lot going forward, but they need to figure out how to do it.
Again, I don't like Lazy's choice there to just soar through the field at such low HP. Eevee just as effective from long range as she is from close, so undetected there in the back line. I would have liked to see him go in, stunned out on the high ground, and forced into ice block as we head into overtime.
All task ahead for Bonker and the boys of Burrito, but they believe in themselves. They're going to get 1 kill down on their team, though. Lazy will follow up and get revenge, taking down Unbelievable. Bird will slay Jera. This is huge. Bonker goes in. The sub from Burrito Esports is going ham. Elven Path, though, pops into Ancient Rage. He's going to turn into the turtle. 10,000 HP is going to save his life, or it's going to delay his death. Back to base goes the turtle. Onto the capture objective goes D69 and Burrito, because Burrito just pushed this in 2-0.
Bird buying so much time for his team there. Elven Path unable to get a kill in the Ancient Rage. Goes down. All 10,000 of that HP was chewed through on that last point. Absolutely insane play. Coordination coming out from Burrito. All 5 members going into Cauterize. All 5 members getting Cauterized 2 online in round 2, trying to shut down both of these healers on D69.
Birdo needs to step this up. Him and his teammates are counting on that Androxus draft. They took it earlier in the draft than usual. They prioritized that. They allowed the Ruckus to go away because they wanted the Makoa, and it looks like it's coming back to haunt them right now. Can they turn it around? They've got 1 objective point to really prove their mettle here. Otherwise, it's looking very dismal for the 2nd seed in Europe. But Bonker on the left-hand side, he's having a great game. 8 streak for him, 6-3, Nick. he is looking unstoppable right now.
Pop shots around the corner onto Burrito, who is sitting just above his support Jera in damage. We're going to need to see more out of him if D69 are to stand a chance. 45% already on the capture point for Burrito before a kill even falls.
Bonker just in the back line, slaying him down, and all of the damage from range is going to mean that D69 can't even step a toe onto the objective. This is nearly captured, and I don't see any way right now of Burrito giving this up. 99% and a full point for the #1 seed in EU. They're trying to tie this game up and force a Game 7.
Flawless capture from Burrito there. Coming off the back of that cap and convert down 2-0 in this game. District 69 just didn't look themselves. They looked a little scared. They were playing too passive. The Evil Mojo is going to come out, but so much time is being bought here. Repulsive Field comes out. Only 1 kill is found.
Not a lot of value from that Evil Mojo, and so they're going to back off, though, despite the lack of kills that came through, Nick. A lot of that pressure that ultimate applied forced Burrito back, and allowing D69 here, if they can stave off this objective push and attack by Burrito, to get 1 point on the board. If they defend here, they will get themselves a chance to win, and it's going to be a long road ahead, but I believe they're up for the task. They've done it before. They want to try and do it again.
See, positioning going to be key here for Burrito. Theo hooked out, got him down. In between the shield cooldown. Nice pseudo front line coming out from Burrito, but locked in the light storm right now.
Oh.
Lazy finds the pop shot and the escape.
He wants that kill. Burrito missed the timing, and that is going to come back to haunt him. Bonker and Spunky clean up Burrito and Elven Path. This is huge. He pays pop by Kifa. He wants to take care of the enemies, and he also just wants to get away. He needs his life. So he pops his ultimate defensively so he doesn't die. That's the amount of pressure Burrito Esports has, but Chiba pops back, gets Spunky out of the game. Dread Serpent comes through. Spunky goes out. Chiba with the long range from Shaolin is cleaning things up, but the Hexafire is here.
Shell Shield coming through as well, keeping most of that contained, but not for long. Immortals keeping Bird alive. Nice shot on the Lazy. Will drop him. Ancient Rage not going to be available. Elven Path goes down. Burrito looking to close it out.
Bonker, could he take down the King of the Skies? No, Burrito comes through and rocks this with the ultimate, but here's Bird. He's still alive. He's got a emitter. That shield will fall soon. Shiba, it's up to him. No, Shiba is down. D69 is down. Burrito Esports has tied the game and forced this into a Game 7. The Paladins Invitational at HRX is going the distance.
Oh my God, I can't believe this is exactly what I was dreaming about last night. I cannot wait to see what the analysts have to say about this Game 7 of the Paladins Invitational, ladies and gentlemen.
The bird is the word as they manage to make this a distance here, folks. We're going to Game 7, Paladins Invitational. You couldn't have asked for a better display of this game than this right here. All right, fellas, let's talk about this now and discuss just the craziness that we just witnessed. I mean, where was this Burrito, when we were at Jack Falls before?
Yeah, the first time they got 4-0'd on Frog Isle and then the 4-3. It's interesting because now we have 2 4-0s, 2 4-3s, 2 4-2s, and it's going to come down to just the last best of one, and it's going to go back to Frog Isle.
Ooh, this one's going to be interesting. District 69 started off the set with a 4-0 on this map. Burrito pulled themselves right back into the final game with a 4-0 on Jaguar Falls, and Frog Isle, well, I don't know. It's going to be difficult. I think it's going to come down so much to the draft on this map, which was just won outright by District 69 at the beginning of this set.
They slapped them in Game 1. I mean, it was just abuse. So like they really need to figure out what's going to work this time around. But let's talk about the draft phase here, because you saw some really creative things from Burrito, opting to go this time for the Fernando and the Ruckus, but continuing to control that Eevee. They've had Eevee every game, and it's been working out wonderfully for them. Yeah,
very wonderfully. And it's interesting because Lazy's played her and Bird's played her, and they both play the character very differently. Bird has a much more kind of like, holds on to the handlebars, while Lazy kind of does the look mom no hands, while he's playing the Eevee, which is really, really interesting as far as how do you play up against that style of character. But, also getting back to the front line, the Fernando Ruckus, I think, has been executed so much better by Burrito than it has been by D69.
Really?
I think so. I mean, just based on how quick that went and the pressure that Thiel put on was incredible.
Yeah, but you're forgetting Game 1, though. You're forgetting Game 1, where District 69 on the Fernando and the Ruckus looked unstoppable. So I agree that they looked fantastic, but it's hard to say given how game 1 went.
That's very true. The thing that comes down to is I really believe Thiel is able to play Makoa and Fernando at both the highest level. I think Elven Path falls off a little bit when he plays Fernando. He plays a really, really good